once thought I could save the world. Now look at it.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Sometimes, you just have to let go. And embrace what you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are ya?
Well, if I do, McCready, I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Jensen! Am I gonna have a problem with you?
No, sir. No reason to assume you would.
Good. Because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you. Listen up, all of you. We got a sandstorm barreling down our arse and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding? That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Aran Singh, the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. For 3 years he's worked hard to get in tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle the buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts their party. Singh's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his Jinn crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the Jinn from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
I'm not leaving my six exposed. Give me something lethal.
Your call, but Singh's undercover in all this.
So watch your fucking sights.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
Well, I'm not looking to play dice with anyone in there. Give me something with distance.
Your call. Less chance of being seen and compromising Singh that way. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said the Jinn are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
I'll keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute. So we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, your number one priority is keeping the Jinn out of that atrium.
Copy that.
Time to put away your heavy thoughts, gentlemen. We're approaching the target building.
You're up first, Jensen. Let's do this.
leader. Engage Hush drives and descend to Angels 1-5.
What's up, boys and girls? This is Sector 4077, and welcome to Deus Ex: Mankind Divided. This is part 1, obviously, as you saw from the title. A couple of things here. Did an Icarus strike, so I didn't have to worry about getting damaged or losing any health. Always a good idea to do. Couple things. You notice that James Miller, he was in the corner there, talking. Future videos, I will make sure to turn my controller speaker off, because I had it enabled and I didn't even think of it, that it wouldn't voice in the game if you have it turned on. So that way you can actually hear it if you want, you know. I mean, yeah, you could just pause it and read it, but you know, I'll go ahead and shut it off for people. You know, I mean, why not? I already have the subtitles on and everything like that. Now, a couple things, or a couple more things. There is going to be a tutorial coming up here, and I'll show you where it's going to start. I don't do the tutorial. Actually, I think I show the beginning of it, but I don't do it because I've already done it. But I do recommend doing it if you haven't played the game yet and you want to get that achievement or trophy, because if you complete all 3, you'll get the trophy called Adept of the Metaverse. So, you know, definitely want to do that. Now, I can clearly see the crack in the wall, so I don't need to use smart vision, but it's just teaching you how to use your tools. So here and there, you know, I'm going to do that if it asks me, hey, do this and do that. And that way, because, I mean, not everybody's played this game yet, you know. Well, I know, I do realize that it is almost 4 years old. So, but I'm sure there's people out there that haven't played it. That's why I decided to do it. All right. So, first thing, you want to go in here. You want to switch on the power. The first thing, you want to grab the biocell, turn on the power. Now, you don't have to do the hacking. You can put in the code, which is 0451. And it's kind of interesting because that code has been used in, well, I think all the Deus Ex games. A lot of people thought that it was a reference to the Ray Bradbury's Fahrenheit 451. But it turned out it was just the code that it was used to get into the Looking Glass Studios for the security. And they just happened to stick in a bunch of games. I didn't realize, I mean, I do recognize this from other games like Human Revolution and stuff, because I had done a playthrough on that, so I do remember that. And this is where the tutorial would start, obviously. That's where it showed. But I guess this code's been used in BioShock, Dishonored, Prey, and like other games that I really don't know of. But I thought that was kind of interesting. I'm like, oh. But anyways, if you're playing this for the first time, yeah, don't do the hacking. You might as well just go ahead and put the code in so you can get the trophy Heated Combination, okay, by using that classic code. So, and of course, I am going to mention also that I'm just going to do this just like I did the last Deus Ex game. For any of you that you may or may not have seen it, I'm going to stealth it up here and there, but I am going to be just ruthless and kill everybody. I'm not trying to be a pacifist here. In one of my other playthroughs, I am trying to kill nobody so I can get the, you know, the whatever the pacifist trophy is, to go through the whole thing without killing anybody. Not trying to do that here because it would just take too long for me, and because sometimes I'll sit there in stealth for like 5-10 minutes sometimes, trying to figure out a way on how I'm going to get around and not get caught. You know. Now, of course, as you can see right here, I'm making good use of my invisibility. Go on, go get him. You got time? Don't worry about it. No biggie. I'm basically saving on ammo. Now, the only thing is, though, of course, is that the more takedowns you do, just like before, you're going to be using energy. So instead of eating energy bars, like in the last one, you use biocells. Which, biocells, that's not the only thing that you can use them for. There are certain machines, usually like lifts, if you want to get to a higher place. Even though you can upgrade your jump, it might still be too high for you to jump up there to grab onto a ledge or a windowsill or something like that. You can use a biocell to put in to power up a lift and then get on the lift, raise it up, or like a scissor lift, you know, something like that. And you can do it. Now, I don't remember if there is a trophy for doing your first hack. It's been a long time since I actually played this the first time, because I played it when it came out. And, of course, yep, that was in 2015. So, it's been a while. I think there's something in this locker. Now, being that you could see what I took. I had taken the, I'm taking stun gun ammo and stuff like that. And revolver ammo. I do have a revolver because this is I have the elite, I think it's the elite edition or this, it's like, you know, it's the one of the special editions. So I end up with an elite combat rifle, a battle rifle, a revolver, all this other stuff that you got for free. I thought that was some neuropazine, but it's not. But the reason I'm taking even like the stun gun ammo and all that kind of stuff, well, you can sell it. And anything is good for credits. So you definitely want to sell that stuff. It's not like that credits are hard to come by, but hey, might as well might as well sell it if you're not going to use it. Although I might use the revolver. No, I don't think I will, because I think I already sold it. I think. I don't know. Yeah, I think I might have already, so I guess I won't be using that, so whatever. No big deal. Now, he wouldn't have heard me if I would have used my legs thing. Silent legs or whatever it is. It was up on the D-pad. But hey, I don't know. Oh well. I don't know why I waited so long. I just followed him. But he didn't see me anyways. Doesn't matter. And I will be going over on how to get certain trophies. There is one place where you can get, like, at least I would say 5 or 6 trophies in one shot. You do want to create a couple of save files to do it. You know, no matter how you're playing the game, whether you're going to be a pacifist or whether you're going to be, you know, a ruthless killer. By the way, you want to go towards that, doorway. I went and I hit the elevator and I'm like, where's you coming down? Because I was going the wrong way. Then you just take this vent right here if you want. Or if you want to take them head on, I don't care. However you want to do it. This is the way I'm doing it. Going right through this vent. Save some ammo. Go up through this sandy vent. And of course you can interact with the vent if you want to close them and open. There's another combat tutorial that you want to take. And I say, nope. Screw that shit. I don't need to do that. What are you doing? There you go. And sounds really weird. Like it sounds like he's talking to himself, but not answering himself. Okay.
No parts, but I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
See, that joke would be a lot funnier if, you know, you could hear what he's saying. I mean, you could just read it, and then you could say, hey, that was still a cheesy joke, but hey. Okay. I'm not really worried about this guy. He's going to go over here. And obviously, you want to always pay attention to your mini-map, and you can see where they're going. I'm going to try to not spoil a lot of things on here, but I can't guarantee that there won't be any spoils because, you know, if you're watching this, maybe, well, it could be you're just watching it just because you can't figure out how to get something, or you're not sure about how to get through a certain area. So I recommend, if you don't want any spoilers, just turn the sound off so you don't have to hear my stupid mouth. Of course, it might be something visual that might spoil it for you, so just gotta be careful. Now, when Miller was talking to me, I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute here, there's a guy right here. Shut your mouth. I don't want him to hear me, but of course, I guess it would be coming through my earpiece, so he wouldn't hear you. Alrighty, take all that ammo, machine pistol ammo. And you don't have to worry, because right now you do have the rebreather. Remember that. If you remember that from the last one. You can breathe in all the gas you want. Not forever. I mean, it's not infinite. But normally, you know, you could either find a way out, or sometimes there's a valve you can shut off. In certain areas there are. So you can see right across there where the ladder's at. That's where you want to go. I'm contemplating on which way I want to go here. I don't want to get cut. Go on. Come on. It's okay. So I take my time. I tried jumping up on there because some reason I didn't see the ladder. Then I saw the ladder and I was like, oh. Or I had seen the ladder. Sorry. So if you turn, there's the vent. You can go to the left, but if you want to go all the way over, because at first I went and then I backtracked, and I was like, no, I do want to go this way. Now that I think about it, and I kind of wait until they'll kind of mill around, and then they'll circle back around and stand where they were at. Eventually, I turned invisible, and I went over here. Just surprised that guy heard, but he was standing right there. Why wouldn't he? And I shut that off because it's like, I don't need that anymore. Because I'm like, this guy's a dead man. There you go. You both have a permanent sleepover together. Grab some credit chips, more machine pistol ammo. You can look at this computer if you want to read it. Pause, read the emails if you want. That's from Aaron Singh. He's going to be there. That's who we're going to be kind of meeting up with at this weapons exchange that we're heading to. Yeah, biocell. That's cool. I took that. Yeah, my energy's getting a little bit low, so I'll probably use that eventually. I know I'll use it, and I'll show you where and why.
Roger that. Moving on to primary target now.
You just have to kind of go around. Turn around there, buddy. Nope, you're already there. I kind of swore there was a bathroom around there somewhere. I don't know why, and maybe there is. And I just missed it, but I could have swore there was a bathroom. I might be thinking of a different part. So, not too many enemies here. You can go ahead and go right behind this bastard. You can take him out. Go ahead and don't forget to search him. His gun was still up in the air and it fell after I took him out. Now there's a guy down there. You can go ahead and, I mean, yeah, you might be seen for a second running over, as you can see the arrow. But just head to the right, and if you look to your right and up, you'll see the vent right over there. See? So I kind of wait for him to turn. He's facing that way, but I don't even think he could see you, even if you were right there at the vent. But I still wait. There you go. Cool. Sweet. Alright, so I'd waste no time. Take that guy out. I think there's only one guy down here. I believe.
Boosters fried.
Pick up more ammo. So I'm running. You can see on the map. You can see your footsteps. We're gonna go ahead and hack this keypad. It's a level 1, so it doesn't take much. Now, what I do, I try to do, is I zoom out. As you can see, I'm just planning my path to make sure I do this correctly.
Anomaly detected.
Like I said, now you got like 45 seconds, so I'm trying to hit a lot of them, much as I can. Oh, I gotta get this one. I don't hit all of them. The more that you can take, though, the more experience you'll get. It's not much, but you got plenty of time.
Access granted.
But yeah, I zoom out by holding it on L2. So we gotta get a little cutscene here, and I will be right back once it's over with.
This is Jensen. Penthouse access route secure. Jinn shouldn't be a problem. Over.
Copy that. About fucking time. Enemy helo sighted. All right, strike force. Position and hold.
Strike 1, in position.
Strike 2, all set. Strike 3, yeah.
Strike 4 in position and holding, boss. Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Yeah, no shit, brown nose.
Watch your fucking mouth, Halliday.
Both of you shut up. 5 in position.
Everybody stay sharp. Singh's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now.
Target's in the AO. Remember, Singh's down there, so watch your fire.
You got balls, Singh? Executing a buy with a sandstorm on her ass?
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, mister.
You can call me Shepard.
How biblical. Are these the weapons?
The Ogs. They're getting harder to come by. Guns are still on the chopper. Show me the cash quick and we'll...
Oh, what the?
The park has been crashed. Shepard is dead.
What? By who? What's going on down there?
Miller, this isn't the Jinn. Repeat, it's not the Jinn.
They're after the weapons. Open fire! Open fire!
Weapons free! Open up on
Greedy. Making a grab for the chopper. You got a shot?
Negative. Negative. We're under heavy fire down here. We can't let that chopper take off, Jensen.
I got it.
Okay, we're back. So basically, you want to take this elevator. Easiest way. Well, you have to, because you can't get down any other way. Now, if you want to get the trophy, Sing No Swan Song, you want to make sure that Sing survives. Definitely use your last biocell. Don't worry, there's plenty in the game. You can fill up again. Okay. And then what you want to do is pretty much as soon as you get out of the elevator and you're within the enemy's, visuals, go ahead and cloak yourself. Run around to the left-hand side. I find this easiest. To the front left of the helicopter, you'll see there's a hatch there. You want to open it up. And you want to remove the battery, which you're going to see here in a moment. That'll get you the trophy. I think that's the highest amount of XP you can get. Alright. Okay. Wonderful. Now, there's going to be pretty much... and you do have a choice to watch a backstory before the game starts.
You're welcome.
You know, before you even go to Dubai. I didn't, because it's like 12 minutes long, and I already know the backstory. But if you want, it gives you the option. And you'll see that in the beginning if you've never played the game before. Anyways, this is going to be pretty much a long cutscene for the rest of the video. So I'm going to leave you guys to it. But I do appreciate you guys watching. I hope you guys and girls and whoever might be watching, doesn't have to be, maybe it's the animals, I don't know. Hope you enjoy my videos as much as I enjoy making them. You can find these videos on YouTube /Site477, or I'll probably end up posting them on Facebook. The channel that you can look those up on is called You Play It, and that's the video channel. So either way, and of course that's under Site477. If you type either one, you should be able to find them. But anyways, listen, until the next video, which will be part 2 of Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. This is Site477 saying take care and cheers. So long. Don't forget to rate, subscribe, comment, suggest, whatever you want to do. But until next time, we'll see you. Bye-bye.
The Czech Republic leads a growing list of countries calling for the relocation of its augmented citizens. It's a new world, Evan. It's afraid of people like us.
Bust into safe and secure Seraphine Industries closed its doors.
You didn't think it would end with the AUG incident, did you?
We were victims. This is retribution for a tragedy we could not control.
they control the news. They've buried the truth with disinformation.
Multiple detonations. Looks like car bombs.
Another terrorist attack, this time in a police station.
The United Nations Security Council has tasked
The new anti-terrorist intelligence and response team will have global jurisdiction. 29.
Agent Jensen.
I won't let it happen again. What have the events in Dubai cost us?
They knew the risks.
How many assets did we lose?
All of them. This sandstorm didn't help.
The mission was a success.
Clearly, your scale for success is a generous one. However, the erratic nature of the attack could work to our advantage. Interpol will be confused for weeks, and with our continued guidance, the people will come round eventually. We are all in this for the long game, after all.
That's never changed.
You think so? Do I need to remind you all how far we have veered off course? The Og incident has caused a schism in society. Things are worse than we projected, and growing more unstable every day. This will not be tolerated. To ensure the success of our vision, the disruptive elements must be excised.
No one here disagrees with you. But let me fly to New York and I will personally evaluate the situation. We may already have the votes we need to ensure that the Human Restoration Act passes.
Very well. Stanton, you accompany him. We may need to exert financial as well as political pressure to silence anyone opposed. Proceed. Elizabeth, I'll contact you later.
It won't succeed, Lucius, even with Dowd's money. You know what Rand will find in New York? Weak, ineffectual men. And with Nathaniel Brown still an unknown factor.
Of course. That is why we're proceeding with our alternate strategy. You have claimed much in the past, Paige. This is your chance to deliver.
Everything is in place. We can initiate whenever you wish.
I'll secure your communications, Bob. Jaina seems to have eyes everywhere these days. He and his Juggernaut Collective...
Jaina's won't be an issue. I've made arrangements. I laid the foundations. Now it is time to get everyone's attention. Paige, activate the sleep cell.
Konečná stanice Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd za 5 minut.
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Unless there's a problem at a checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
Hold off.
So sorry.
Very sorry.
Damn it.
Oh,
Watch where you're going.
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
Ma'am? Seriously?
I could have gone with Sweetie. You get my message about Dubai?
Yeah. I'm glad you're all right, Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up with something. And that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up. Kinda odd, though, don't you think? Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. Last minute intel. We were the only strike team available.
Yeah, well, that's a lie. Better get moving. The Collective has been keeping tabs on all task force divisions ever since we slipped you into one of them. They've got a team in Oman. A hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. If the task force is an Illuminati front, like we all suspect, it doesn't make much sense to send it into an ambush.
Unless they wanted our team to see something. Officially.
Don't make a scene, Adam.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
I swear it's gotten even worse here in the past few days. Everyone looking over their shoulder. Terrified Augs like us are going to attack them again.
Somebody probably will. Treat people like animals long enough, they'll start acting like animals.
You say that like there's nothing we could do to stop it.
I already tried 2 years ago. It didn't work out so well.
So what? Are you saying we should just give up? Let hatred and prejudice take over? To hell with that!
I'm saying I can only go after enemies I see, Alex. The men who caused all this, the true power brokers, they're the ones I need to stop. I thought you knew that.
I do. You, me, the Juggernaut Collective, we're all trying to stop them. It doesn't mean turning a blind eye to
Then help me find them.
Just watch yourself, Clank.
I hate this city. Come on. If you're right about Dubai, about the Illuminati needing your team as witnesses, then we need to find out why. Who gave you the order to mobilize?
Miller did. But it probably came from someone higher up the chain.
Doesn't mean he's not in on it. Ever heard of the NSN?
A neural subnet, sure. In TF-29, directors use it to plan ops and communicate privately in cyberspace. What's this?
Whisper chip. Custom-made wiretap device. Janus designed it to fit inside the NSN's motherboard.
Ah, the elusive Janus. Leader of the hacktivists. Am I ever gonna meet this guy?
Someday, maybe. Right now you need to concentrate on Miller and find a way to access the NSN's motherboard.
Alex, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Do you hear that? I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, be careful. We'll talk.
Stand back, let me help.